One punch.
Man. Oh, yeah. Chapter 196, baby. Yep. We're in it now, brother. We're in it now, chapter 196.
Chapter 195 was a pretty short one, but it still kind of established what we were going to probably do in this one. I like the cover of this one, too, with Blast in the cube. But it basically was saying, oh, damn, him with the cigar, though. That there might be a way to, like, make monsters people again, and then also they were asking about God, but also the clan had this man that, like, fought with Blast, and he lost consciousness, but now he might return, and they want to take out Flash, and of course, Blast as well. So that's pretty much the gist of that one. So let us begin this next chapter. I already saw the bonuses and, yeah. So let's do it. 196. Let's just go for it. This one's called the Place Where Dreams End. That's fun. We ended right here last time. You know something, don't you? About the connection between God and the ninja village where I was raised? Yeah, so what is with this connection? Because again, Flashy Flash, he saw the cube with supposedly Sonic when that happened. So, like, what's up with that? Dude, Blast's face. Oh my god, he's probably, that face says, like, so you finally understand? So you finally, like, have come to me about this? And maybe? Ninja Village? Sonic and those other two weirdos did say something about a village or whatever, now that I think about it. You were the one who destroyed the village, weren't you, Blast? He destroyed the village? Was it actually truly for the purpose of, like, keeping the leader, out of commission because of God? Also, his goatee doesn't match his, like, other facial hair in this panel. I just want to point that out. Eh? Or maybe that's the point. I don't know. I wouldn't blame you for holding a grudge. On the contrary, I was actually quite relieved. Oh. I'm surprised a man like you would only just now realize. It seems to me like you must have really tried really hard to erase the village from your memory. What are you guys talking about? I was raised in the Ninja Village, a training facility for assassins. It was located deep in the mountains, inaccessible to ordinary people, thanks to the barrier the founder put in place around it, which looks very similar to the cube. 9 years ago, right after I abandoned the village, I heard that it was completely wiped out by someone. I had no interest in something I had already freed myself from, but one thing bothered me. So during the 3 panels you were locating Minako, I went back to check on things. During those 3 panels, that was so fast. Oh wait, that's literally what he said. So fast. Great job not getting lost. Shut up. Whoa. Wait, was that done by Blast, or was that different? He went back to check on things, and it looks like Swiss cheese. Like, it's been all these holes inside. What the hell? Whoa, that's ominous. He goes inside. There's even more holes. Huh. I guess that is the power of Blast, because I think he can do that. That's where the cube was. I think it was, yeah, he took it. When I saw the marks that appeared to be carved out of space in spherical shapes, I immediately knew who had done it. Did you attack them to recover the cube? It seems so. Thanks to my annoying upperclassman ninja, I was finally able to connect the dots with my memories. The cube enshrined in the depths, the facility which could have only been modeled after it, and then their leader, the guy that went unconscious. And the facility modeled after the cube, exactly. The village founder sleeping in a recovery capsule, who barely even looked human. Is it safe to assume he was given powers by God? Probably. That makes the most sense. And he was forced to, I guess, be sealed this way. And something like that. That guy is my partner. We used to hunt the cubes together. Oh, and then at some point he probably touched it, or like something happened and he was given he was touched and given the power. Just like Garo and the other human guy, and everyone else that's touched it. Huh. His name is Empty Void. Oh, that's what he looked like before he, oh my god, before he touched the cube. Bro, and he has a similar look to Blast. Like he's got the armor and the cool glasses, the cool swords. He's like a freaking cyber ninja. That looks sick. I mean, obviously he was the leader of the village, so he had to be really fast and cool. Oh my god. That's cool. I like still that he had that aesthetic of everybody else, just like Blast. After he monsterized, he forbade anyone from using his name. And he supposedly went by that man, okay, that makes sense, among you and the others. Empty. Boiled. It's void. Another name that's like saying a fractured, broken bone. Oh. Empty void. So I'm guessing in Japanese, void sounds the same as the word empty and boiled, which I think is hilarious, actually. So Saitama's like, oh, so he's the empty boiled. It's void. He's the only person with the ability to open the gate of the Celestial Rock Cave that connects to the dimension where God hides. Oh. That's why I've been searching so hard like this for a way to make him human again. So how did he monsterize, though? I thought when you are given the powers by God, you don't... I guess you do monsterize? I thought it was just like you gain this amazing power. You don't just monsterize. Because when Garo touched it, he became Celestial Garo or whatever. Galaxy, Space Garo. But that wasn't a monsterization. And when the human guy touched it, he just gained the power to use the light and shit. He didn't become a monster. So how did he monsterize? What happened to him like that? Unless it just did. Excuse me. We just received a letter addressed to Mr. Flashy Flash. A letter of challenge? Oh, it's from Sonic. That man has awakened. He's after your head. Running will do you no good. It's time to settle the score. Come to my hideout. I await you alone, at the place where childish dreams are seen. Oh, well, obviously Sonic is not alone. His whole team is probably going to be there because they probably forced him to do that or whatever. Or he's still going to do it, but all those other ninjas are going to be there. There's no way they're not going to be there. But where childish dreams are seen? Is that back at that place where they saw the cube for the first time? Probably. That man has awakened, it says? Such fortuitous timing. It's been 15 years since he was grievously injured in the battle with me and escaped. He could have recovered a long time ago and was just waiting on the right timing to make his comeback. Seems like he couldn't deliver the final blow. What a softie. And I guess that was his friend. There's no way his handwriting is this pretty. Are you sure it's not a fake?
It's like, there's no way Sonic writes this well.
No, this is definitely his handwriting. I taught him. So the letters of challenge I got were just scribbled out lazily then? I'm kind of offended.
So when Sonic was challenging Saitama, he's like, just fuck you, fight me. But he writes really nicely for Flashy Flash.
I await you alone at the place where childish dreams are seen. This has to be that area, right? Where they saw the cube? It appears Sonic has already fallen under that man's control. Because, like, look, he's looking at that note like, He was probably forced to write this out to lure me out. To write this to lure me out. Yeah, because I don't feel like Sonic... I mean, yeah, they have, like... It seems they have this, like, feud, but Sonic and Flashy Flash, while they seem to not like each other anymore, I don't feel like Sonic would want to kill him. Especially because Sonic's, like, how he feels to Flashy Flash is different to how the rest of them, of the ninjas, feel against Flashy Flash. At least what I see. So if I go to the hideout, it's highly likely that that man will show himself to try to finish me off. This is the perfect chance to redeem yourself, isn't it, Blast? Seems so. We're actually going to just straight up go on this journey with him. There's something I need to take care of before this. I'd like you to head over to the hideout ahead of me. Well, that's fine, but for the address for the hideout that's written on the back of the challenge, are we sure it's correct? Do they even realize they're ninjas? It's correct. Are you coming too?
I popped my bone there.
Yeah, got nothing better to do. Saitama's like, let's fucking do this. Yeah, you need to come over, Saitama, because you probably need to solve this problem, like, with the snap of a finger, bro. Like, seriously. Alright, you'd better hurry over here, too. And they teleport away. You came here when you were a kid, right? Like I said, the memories of the time you spent on the outside are keeping your current sense of self supported. I, on the other hand, was born in the Institute and forced to live my life in accordance with the training program from the very start. Oh, so Sonic was the one that was trained from the very beginning, but Flashy Flash wasn't? Whoa. So Flashy Flash was actually taken in. So you're probably wondering how I managed to keep my mind from becoming another cog in the machine, right? The instructors all call me a failure, but that's not true at all. I was born with a powerful soul, so they aren't able to control me. I have a dream for the future. I'm going to climb to the top of management and take over the village. I'll tear down the shitty system this organization has and raise orphans who have the same circumstances as us in a more free and open environment. Assassination techniques are useless for anything but killing people. What I think has true value is the power to live life as you please. We don't have that right now. You'll help me out, right, Flash? I can tell. Your eyes look a lot like mine. I've even decided on a potential spot for the new village. Are you for real? So that's the spot where they're going to meet. I bet that's the real spot. Maybe Sonic and Flash are going to be the only two that meet at this spot, but Blast, Saitama, and all the other ninjas are going to meet at another location. Maybe. Because Flash decided to go later, so it has to be different. Huh. Yeah, it is. Wow, okay. Yeah, there it is. And I think it is just them two. So you've come. The place where childish dreams are seen, huh? You remembered. A few years ago, they opened a road at the foot of the mountain. A place out in the mountains, far from any prying eyes. Seems to have been very convenient for the industrial waste companies. What you see here is their illegal dumping. Wow, so it got really screwed up. It's the perfect setting, don't you think? For the end of a ridiculous dream. Yo, they're gonna actually fight? Chapter 196, The Place Where Dreams End. And that's the name of the chapter. Both drawing their swords. So that really is, that address was truly meant to ward off anyone else. Because Sonic probably figured that Flashy Flash would be with someone else as he was probably reading that message. He probably felt that maybe Blast was even with him. So he tells him the place where dreams end, the childhood dreams. And he's able to come here on his own, while everybody else goes to the other location where all the other ninjas most likely are. And they're gonna fucking fight. We never really truly understand how fast Sonic really is. He could very much be actually on the same level as Flashy Flash. We always rank the heroes' ranks as their strength, but Sonic's not a hero, so we never know, you know? Oh my god. And that's it. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. This fact about Amano Iwata. Good chapter. Good chapter. We're gonna set up that fight. Oh, that's gonna be very interesting. Huh. Well, I don't think I've got much other input. That was very straightforward, and I appreciated that they actually gave us the information that I wanted to know. So, but that man is going to be interesting if they can manage to like either subdue him or manage to get him back to normal, and then maybe he can talk about like God and everything. But with that being said, we're done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when the next one comes out. So, satisfying, very satisfying. So, have a good one.